Hi there, I'm back again because there was a little confusion on how I put this file folder flip book together. So I'm going to do another tutorial and try and get everything on video that needs to be on video for you guys. So I'm just going to construct the book, and then I'll do another video on the pattern paper and embellishing. So for this video here, I'm just going to do the base part of the flip book. So you're going to need 2 file folders. This file folder here is 9.5 by 11.5, and that includes using the tab up here. From this point to this point is 9 inches. So that's the 2 file folder sizes, or the size for the 2 file folders that I'm going to use to make this book. First of all, you're going to take the file folder with the tab at the top, and you're going to cut that file folder in half. Just like that. Then you're going to take your second file folder and you are going to cut 2 pieces that are 6 by 8, no, sorry, 6.5 by 8 inches. So I'm just going to cut 2 pieces out of this pattern paper that are going to be okay. So you want to make sure that when you do this that you're going to cut off this edge here. Make sure you cut off the folded edge like this. Make sure you cut that off. So you're going to be left with 2 6.5 by 8 pieces of file folder. And then the rest of this is just leftover pieces. Then you're going to score the other ones before doing any more cutting. So you're going to need your scoreboard. And your first one that you're going to do is you're going to do the one with the tab at the top. And you want it to be on your left side. And you're going to score that piece at 8 inches. Just making sure I have a good score on my file folder. Then you're going to put that same piece in where the tab is facing to the right. And then you're going to score it at 6 inch and 6.5 inches. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut this corner off. So you're going to cut at your 6 inch score line all the way up to your 8 inch score line. Then you're going to take and cut on your 8 inch score line down to your 6 inch score line. So you're just going to cut that corner piece completely out. Just like that. And that's what it's going to look like. And you can see my score lines. This here is my pocket. And this here, if you fold on your score lines, is your flap of your opening to your book. Alright, so your second piece, you are going to want to make sure that the opening is at the top left side of the scoreboard and score at 8 inches. Then you're going to flip it this way so that it's your openings at the bottom on the left, and you're going to score it at 6 inches, 6.5 inches, and 7 inches. And on this piece here, you're going to cut on the 7-inch score line that you just made. You're going to cut all the way down that score line. Removing that piece. You do not need that piece anymore. And you're done with the scoreboard. So you can remove that for now. And then what you're going to do is you can remove this piece here, or you can keep it if you want to have a pocket on the reverse side. All you would have to do to use this as a pocket is all you'd have to do is remove these scores down here at the bottom that you made. You just would remove those score lines like that if you wanted to keep this as a pocket on the inside cover. So what I'm saying is this piece here is this piece. If you wanted a pocket here, you keep this piece. I'm not going to keep it, I'm going to remove that. And the other piece is this piece here with my pocket. Okay? So that is my piece. So I am going to remove that piece because I do not want a pocket there. Just making sure I cut that score line completely off. Okay, so then you are left with this piece here. And then you just want to fold on your 2 score lines, which this will give you your 1/2-inch binding, and then this 1/2-inch strip to glue to your other end, and then this is going to give you your binding right here in this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this piece to this piece. So when I do that, I'm going to make sure that my opening is going to be up here at the top on the left, and I'm going to glue the first section 1-inch or 1/2-inch section with glue. And then I'm going to attach this piece to the other one without going over my score line. So, a little bit there. I'm just going to trim that off. So that is the cover of the flip book. That's your cover. Looks just like that. Now we are going to attach the 2 pages that we cut out earlier, the 6.5 by 8 pieces. You're going to score these 2 pieces. You're going to put them in your scoreboard so that it comes to your 6.5 inch mark on your scoreboard. You're going to score it at 6. And that's going to give you your 1/2 inch to glue into your book. You can do the same thing with the second one. Making sure you put it in at the 6.5 and scoring it at 6 inch. Okay, so then you're done with your scoreboard. Now what you need to do is glue in your 2 pages. So the first one, you want this flap to face the right side of you. You're going to put it in right on this score mark that you made for your binding here. So on the inside, it's going to go right here on the inside. That's where you're going to put it. So then you're going to glue the bottom of this here. And put it right in the 6 and 6.5 inch score line that you made. Just like that. Then your second one, you're going to make sure that your flap is facing to the left of you, and you're going to glue the bottom, and you're going to stick it right on top of the one that you just put in. Just like that. Right on top of the other one. Making sure that everything is going to line up and be straight. And I used my Fabri-Tac to glue it all together. You guys can use whatever glue you prefer. So there is the book, the file folder flip book. All you need now is to put your pattern paper on and your embellishments. So that will be in the next video. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below, and sorry about the confusion.